and gentlemen, please welcome one of my best friends, really funny dude. Of course he's funny, he's doing stand-up. He's from Sacramento, but he's been living in LA for about 7, 8 years, I think. We met 5 years ago, really great guy. Please give it up for Kevin Heisinger.
Thank you for having me. Creatures and Hobbits is my favorite. I gotta say, of all of the improv / stand-up / written sketch comedy shows in East Hollywood, produced by Alex at the Yard Theater, it's probably in my top 5, if I have to be honest. So Alex's family is here, right? Okay,
Yeah.
You're here, thank you, okay. So I feel bad, so I'm pretty much the reason he quit doing stand-up comedy. I just want to talk about that real quick. I feel bad, it's just that you said thank you for... Alright, well I didn't say that. But because, you know, he came over to my house, we had a writing sesh for a new joke, he didn't take any of my notes, which hurt a little bit. And then he came to my open mic and he read the exact same joke verbatim from like a notebook, like it was a Dr. Seuss book, like it was story time, which I've never seen a comedian do that before. Didn't go very well. And he was really upset about it. He was like, no one laughed. And I was like, Alex, there was one guy at the bar and he was passed out. Like, what's the problem? But it begs the question though, if Alex tells a joke and no one's around to hear it, is it still not funny? Really? Oh my God, how's your guys' year going? You terrible? Like, yeah, it's terrible, it's been bad. I did have to evacuate because of the fires, that was very scary. I learned a lot about myself during the fires. I learned that if there's a giant fire hurling towards me, I'm only gonna grab 2 pairs of socks, my Arrested Development t-shirt, and Point Break on DVD. And I had a lot of time. I had like 2 hours to pick all of these items out. It was not a good time. My house is okay. We're okay, but it's been a bad year. I had something weird happen to me the other day. I was out with my mom. She was in town. We were getting lunch. My girlfriend comes home. I get a text from her and be like, oh my God, I think your mom shit in our shower. Is she mad at me? Does she want us to break up? Is it something I said? She's freaking out. I come home. I try to console her. She's like, don't say anything to your mom. So I go up to my mom, like, did you shit in my shower? She's like, no. As it turns out, I left my back door unlocked and we had a drive-by shitting. Or it was more of a shit and run, I don't know. They didn't take anything, but they left something. So I don't really... Mystery unsolved still, honestly. I really don't know. No, my girlfriend's great. It has been a bad year for me though, because I found out that I'm Eskimo Brothers with Corey Feldman. Which has been... I have like a beef with him because he's in the worst band ever, and I took a video of that band and posted it, and it went viral, and he didn't like that. But turns out he banged my girlfriend back in the day, so... I guess he won. I don't know how it works. And I guess I'm Eskimo Brothers with like Pierce Brosnan's son. So is he like my Eskimo father? I don't know how it works. Also Eskimo Brothers with Ron Jeremy, which I don't know who that is. So if someone could tell me after the show, it's been really bothering me. Oh man. Watch a lot of movies. I watched that movie, Amelia Perez. That was a little upsetting. 13 Oscar noms and 2 wins for like the worst movie I've ever seen. But it kind of united a lot of us, though, you know? Like, it was hated by, like, trans people. It was offensive to transphobes. It was offensive to Mexicans. And it was offensive to me, someone who likes watching movies. So, really, I guess they're making this movie, it's like a documentary about Abraham Lincoln. I guess he was gay. Got him. For all these years, of all the things you can make a documentary about, I really don't know why they chose that. It's called Abraham Lincoln, Lover of Men. And like, you guys are so stupid. Why don't you just call it Gabraham Lincoln? Come on, people. Come on. They're making a sequel to Passion of the Christ. You guys hear about that? I guess Jesus comes back. That's weird. I haven't read the book. And I guess he like talks to us and like tries to like get him to worship him. But we hear him out. And then we betray him and crucify him again. It's called Passion of the Christ 2. Double crossed. I'm a bartender at a theme park, not to brag. And there's this thing that you use to like measure your pores for bartending. Speaking of racism, it's called a jigger. And this black dude asked me, he's like, "What's that called?" And I was just like, it's a jigger. You guys are wonderful. My name's Kevin Heisinger. Right back up for the Creatures and the Hobbits.